My best friend 29F would jokingly say she would marry my husband 30M if he was single? What do I do with my best friend 29F who I think has a crush on my husband 30M? My best friend, let's call her Anne, and I became close since the start of medical school. We have been best of friends for 7 years now. She was my maid of honor at my wedding and we're still close to this day. My then boyfriend, let's call him Jim, now my husband, came in the picture 4 years ago. Naturally, before my boyfriend became my husband, and along with our other best friend would hang out and eventually the four of us became close. I'm happy that my friends really liked my then boyfriend Jim, now my husband, since they've seen the SHD men I dated before. They've seen how great of a catch Jim is. He's really not the typical a-hole you meet. They would sometimes jokingly say that he really is the husband of the group, which is fine by me because he really cares about all of us and he's just sweet like that. I promise you, it's just his personality and no malice from his part. We would just randomly hang out at each other's homes and Jim would cook for us since he's a great chef and he cooks for his other friend groups as well. Typical hangouts outside too. Naturally, Jim became part of the group. So now the dilemma is, when we get together with my friends, and would give comments like if you were single Jim, I would have married you instead, or what if we met before you met my name, I would have married you right then. I would comment back jokingly that what if you leave instead? And then laugh it off. These comments would start when my best friends would compliment our relationship and how happy they are for us, and how lucky I am with Jim, etc., which is normal because my friends has always been endearing, but nowadays, I don't know how to deal or how to react because she's my best friend and I talk to her about everything, except about my husband, since I never talk about our personal stuff to anyone. It's okay to compliment the relationship, but I just don't like how she comments things like that. I shared this to my husband before since this happened once in the past already before we even got married, and he got the hint and was always distant with her and is very sensitive with my feelings and would just laugh off her comment when she says them. But I want to know about my best friend, and how to deal with her. Note, a lot of you were commenting that Jim should have shut her down. Well, he already did when she commented like this before we got married. Her comment then was, do you have a twin or can I clone you? I'd marry that, and my husband said, I'm sure you'll find someone who's just perfect for you and not me. Don't worry, we'll try to find you someone. This was a repeat, and we thought it had already stopped.